Previously.
How about we call him PopCat? Welcome to the world, little PopCat. Why is the sky blue? 'Cause do girls fart? Dad, how are babies made? Mom, why am I homeschooled? Sweetie, if I tell you now, you won't understand. I'll tell you another day, okay? Mom, I will understand it. Honey, I think it's about time we tell him the truth. It's about my job. Hey, Dad, wasn't that you with a gun? Yeah. I guess you are ready for the truth. The truth? Promise me that you will never tell anyone what I'm about to tell you. I promise. Okay, here's the cold, harsh truth about the world. The world is at least 50% evil and 90% lies. It's not as perfect or glorious as you thought. There will always be those who will hate you, hurt you, and want you dead. But you also have to remember that there are also those who will help you, love you, support you, and accept who you are. The world is a sea of hate. But always remember to swim up to the light, to find those who will help and love. Don't forget to breathe, or you'll suffocate in the darkness. If the world is such a bad and dangerous place, then why do we live in it? The world may be dangerous, but you can make it a better place, a safer place. We can all work towards it. How come no one has? Can't the king make it safer? The king is not all he is cracked up to be. He can't fix anything, and he never will. But when I was little, you and Dad would always tell me about how great the king was. Those were lies. We were forced to feed you lies, or we will all be killed. Killed? The king will order our deaths. Why? For seeing past his lies. Everyone is expected to have full faith in him, unwavering loyalty and respect. Failure to do so will result in death. Why does the king have to do this? As I've said earlier, he's not all he's cracked up to be. The king can't run a kingdom, and he's afraid of us seeing that. He's got the kingdom held together by strings, threads, and lies. How did you see through his lies? Milo told me. Milo? You mean that old crazy homeless cat who lives near Walmart? Yes, that Milo. Does Dad know about the king's lies? Yeah, Milo told him as well. Then why does Dad still work for him? As an executioner of all the jobs? Well, PopCat, this is a long and complicated story. So sit tight and grab some popcorn. Also, can you turn on the mood light? This story is very dramatic and life-changing. Not dramatic enough. What we need is some dramatic and emotional no copyright music as well. Okay, in order to understand why your dad is an executioner, you have to understand what we do. And in order to understand that, you need to know about Milo. Milo's homelessness is all an act, along with his craziness. They're all an illusion to cover up his largest secret, which is a revolution, one started by Milo. And you and Dad are part of it? Yes, we are part of a large group of revolutionaries. We call ourselves the Future, and we work and train under Milo's guidance. One day, a time will come when the kingdom will be in trouble. The king will never be ready, but we will. Mom, so how did Milo see through the lies? And also, why is Dad an executioner? So, you know how Milo is very old, right? Yeah. Milo came from the fallen kingdoms. Where's that? Right here. This was the fallen kingdom. and it was stolen by the king 300 years ago. Wait, Milo's that old? Yeah. How's the king as old as Milo? He looks so much younger. The king lives off the essence, a rare flower of youth and eternity. But 12 years ago, the essence has died off. In theory, the king should be dead by now, but somehow, he is using something else to keep himself alive. We suspect the king is using something dark, something evil. The soul of the Shadow Prince. Shadow Prince? Who's that? 12 years ago, on the day you were born, the shadows attacked. The shadows are creatures we have never seen before. They are fast, strong, and lethal. And they said we took their prince. A small group of them managed to destroy half of the kingdom. Then, suddenly, they disappeared and were never seen again. But before they went, they threatened war. Why would they disappear for 12 years? This doesn't make sense. This is where your dad's job comes in handy. Being the king's executioner, your dad was able to get information that none of us can get. And recently, he made a surprising discovery. The shadows have never disappeared. They're still here and waiting to attack. So, why don't they attack? Because the king has the prince hostage and threatened his death. Unfortunately, last night, your dad witnessed something terrible. He saw him eat the Shadow Prince's soul. Why would the king do that? It doesn't matter, sweetie. What matters is that we are ready for war. Are we ready? I don't know.